Welcome to Upgrade. I'm your host, Frank the Tank, and today I bring you a studio, like a little studio, photo studio light. It's 24 by 60 centimeters shooting light tent. It comes with two bicolors LED lights. The dimension is pretty large, so we're gonna take a look at it and look how it comes. It comes enclosed, so you could take this on the go. Really awesome little handy little bag. I love that. That's a plus on this. So we're gonna take a look at it. We're gonna open it up and see what you get. All right, first of all, this is how it comes packed in here. You know, a little, I'm not sure what this is. We're gonna open it up. We're gonna put it on the side, the LED lights, the actual poles. I like that. The connections, the power cord, power supply. This must be the LED lights, very large. We're gonna put them on the side. Then this must be the different colors that we get embedded in there. We'll put this on the side. And then we get the corners. These are actually the corners, the plastic corners that we get. 4 of them, and more than 4. They're in the bag. They're all loose here. Put them on the side. You know, instructions how to put it together. And that's pretty much it. Oh, we forgot the most important thing, which is the actual cover, which is embedded in here. All right, let's take a look at it, the whole device, all right? The whole thing, the whole shebang. You get the instructions, instruction manual, corners, the tubing, the LED lights, and of course the cover itself, and then different shade of colors that you could change, all right? Let's take a look at it. And they give you multiple ones, if you guys can see it. There's red, gray, white, black, and then blue, and of course red here at the back. So nice little neat device. We're gonna take a look at it. We're gonna put it together. Let's go ahead and put it together. All right, we're gonna show you guys a little bit. Look at this connection. This is the actual power connection where you actually power it on and you control the lighting in here. There's 2 modes, like I said, and these are the actual lights. I didn't put them in there because I'm gonna show you guys the inside yet. So this is for a top photography. You're gonna take pictures from the top, and then we got this nice entrance in here in the front, but it's all insulated, ready to go. If you have a 3D printer, this is a perfect thing for 3D printing. So I want to take a look at it too also. And here's the actual attachment. The attachments are very simple. There's a little hole in the back here where you have to actually go with the so you could come out with the cables on the back. So not that bad. It's all one color right now, but we could change the color, so we're gonna do that in a bit right now. So let's go ahead and continue with the setup. All right, if you guys can see it, they're facing up, all right, and this is facing down, the lights. But look at this, you can move them around. I like that. So if you don't get enough lighting, you can actually adjust them. The cables are right here. We're gonna see if we can pass them through the back so you won't see them and come out through this hole. They do give you a long extended cord right here, so you can have the connection from the outside. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, not the prettiest cable. I'm gonna hide it some more right now if you guys can see it, but we got the cable coming out of here now, and if you can see it, how the controls in here all set up. We're gonna go ahead and plug it in. All right, let's take a look at them. Look how beautiful they look inside. They're super bright, and like I said, you can control them. You can adjust them either way. So we are gonna hide the cable in a bit. We're gonna try to see if we could put it in the back, so I don't like sticking it out in there. But this is perfect for a photo shoot right here. Step back, go closer. LED lights. You have your product there. Place in one area. Perfect. Look at that. Awesome. Like it. Great purchase on this one for product placement. This is awesome. Look at that. We haven't even finished. I'm going to go ahead and finish the rest. All right, let's review a little bit of the inside. First of all, this plastic here, very difficult to put in there because you got to level it in here, and you got to make sure that it's underneath that ring to itself, that this plastic here, this thing, I don't know what it's called, has to be underneath. So, but it keeps folding up, so you gotta fold it the opposite way and kind of mess around with it, maybe leave it in there for a whole day. So these, you gotta fold the other way so they won't automatically ribbon in, because they keep coming in like a timer, pretty much coming back. The hardest thing to put in there and to change the colors, which I got more in the back, we're just gonna change one for now. We're gonna leave the white one. If you guys can see, the white goes all the way to the top. I changed the lights. Instead of angle this way, I put them straight down so you won't see more of the cable. We're gonna turn it on, and here's the controller here. If you can see it, there's two powers. All right, you're gonna crank it up. There's the lights. You guys can see it. We're gonna minimize it. Look at, I'm gonna minimize it. Look how much I'm minimizing it. All right, and then we're gonna change it to modes. You could program it to what light you want to be in. You put the mode, and you could go back and forth. Right now, look at the mode. Look at the lighting now. I'm changing the light to K, and it's turning yellow now. That's the yellow, right? I'm gonna go back to plus, all right? Once you change it to the actual LK, that's the brightness, and then you could just change it down. So two different types of colors. The little yellowish one, which I didn't like it too much, but it is what it is. But look at this. Now we're ready to shoot a photo shoot. In here, we put the product here. We close the whole enclosure in here. Everything's gonna reflect perfectly. Lighting, flash will be in here. You don't even need flash to do this kind of stuff, so not that bad, huh? All right, let's take a look at the model here itself, and let's go a little in depth. If you can see, I put a little place model in here, and see the paper's trying to pick up in here. It's just trying to fold back into itself. So right now, as you can see, the paper goes underneath of it, the plastic paper. It's a plastic cover, pretty much, the background. Unfortunately, right now it's still trying to fold up, so that's why I put it behind the pole. But I wish it was the other way. Maybe in a couple of weeks when it folds better, I'm gonna keep it here for a couple of days so it could get used to this fold. And then once it's done, you could just put it over it. So right now we're using this as a model, and we're taking a picture from this inside here, if you guys can see it from this sideways, and then from up there too. So lighting itself, if you could adjust it. Like I said, you could adjust it, move it different ways. You could change these interaction to actually put them even lower. You could do them on side angles. It doesn't have to be up there. You can move them anywhere you want, as long as you have enough cord to cover the whole thing. You could even put them on here on the floor facing up. One facing up, one facing down. It's up to you, but this is a great item for anybody that's going to be doing photo shoots. But you're gonna have a little problem with this plastic, the backgrounds for itself, because they come so tight, and basically they want to fold back into the original fold they had. So you're gonna have to pretty much fold them the opposite way to get them used to, and then you can change any background you have. This itself is 25 by 25 by 25 by 25. It's a perfect square, easy to line up. We're gonna see the extra folds that we have here. In fact, we have the extra covers in here, and they have Velcro, so it's easy to set up. So like, for example, let me take this one off. Cover this, and if you want more folding, just put in the Velcro. Velcro there, Velcro everywhere, and it's opposite way too. So if you want this out on the outside, you can do it. So it has Velcro from the inside and the outside. And look at this, perfect for photo shoots. So right now we're using this little arcade just as a sample, as a demo, but so far so good. All right, check it out, y'all. The Endor 3.2 fits perfect on this box itself. So you can see the disc, plenty of space when it's printing. I have the entry here. It's going to keep everything heat. So you can put this to come out from the top. Somehow fix it up where you have the actual ribbon come out from the top instead of the back. Plenty of clearance. If you guys can see the lift space, it goes all the way up. You got like 4 inches on the top. Look at that. In the front, plenty of room in the back too. Go all the way to the back. Look at that. All the way to the back, all the way to the front. You got plenty of room. You could, if it's too cold outside, this is perfect. You can use it for this 3D printing. Like I said, very simple, plenty of space to go either way. It's not going to hit anything. So this is an Endor 3.2, very good, one of the best machines out there for 3D printing. And if it's too cold in your region and you want to maybe capture some like heat in here, this is perfect for this system. Look at that. and you got lighting too at the same time. If you want to put your digital camera, you can do that too through here or in the front. Like I said, you know, come in through here. So this could be utilized for 3D printing. Awesome device, awesome box, and not just for photography, but awesome for 3D printing. You could even grow plants in here. You could grow any kind of aqua escaping in here. You could do all sorts of things. Look at with the lighting that we have. And if we want to move these to the side, we can do that too. So that's another awesome way you can actually use this box too. Not just for photography, for 3D printing too. So if you have any questions or any comments, let me know. I'm your host, Frank the Tank, and we are out.